So it's really, really early in the morning. Big G got locked in the studio all night. I woke up, I was like, where's George? George, come on, you want dinner? Do you want dinner? Come on, mate, let's go. I'm showing it. Cats are so indecisive. Anyway, as you can see, it's pretty early, and I've got the drone out. I've got the moon yet again. I'm filming the moon again because I love the moon. Hello everyone. Oh dear. Right, so I'm off to my local rugby club and I want to get some footage with my drone. I want to get some footage with the Panasonic HC-X1, my god! And I also want to take you guys along for the ride on this lovely little Canon 80D that we've got here. I did try and film at this particular rugby club about a month ago, just before Christmas, and they got the ump. And they said that I might be scouting for another team, stuff like that. But it doesn't matter now because I managed to speak to their committee, and any of the footage that I take, they want to basically not look at, but if I take a nice shot of the actual whole ground and everything with the drone, they want to be able to sort of print that out and put it up in one of the walls up there, which is really nice. So it's one of those things. I've been going to this rugby club for like 3 or 4 years. I've supported them. A few of their players I went to school with as well when I was a kid. One of them's called Scott. He had massive hands. This is back in the day, right, when rugby used to be age grouped, whereas now they've done the right thing and they do rugby by size, because I'm not the biggest lad and used to get smashed when I was playing rugby as a kid, and it basically put me off playing because you were, you know, playing second rows who were already 6 foot when you're like 14 years old, you know what I mean? Jammy! So anyway, I'm going to go over there today. Then I've got about 15 family on Emily's side coming over for some food later on, so if I'm allowed to, because there's some young kids there as well, be nice if I could film some of that as well going on and pop that in the vlog so you can come along for the ride. So they are the things that I want to get through in this vlog. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, guys. I hope you have a great time and I'll see you in the video. Hold tight. But the first thing I've got to do before we do any of that is pop in and do a very, very quick job on a Saturday morning. So I'm going to pop into town, I've got to get a valve, and I've got to go out into a horse field. Hopefully there won't be any horses in there, and get this valve changed over. I'm terrified of horses. Literally, man, they're scared the hell out of me. Right then, Julie's dearest Judy, I love her very much. Right, so there's the offending article. The young lady called Abby who rides the horses around here has just turned up. It was supposed to be empty, but someone's here now. So filming with the drone around the horses might not be great. We've got the Panasonic set up from a long way off to get a nice soft focus shot as well. So let's see how that turns out. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul. Now there goes a sight from my soul. So guys, it's always a really dodgy thing flying a drone around crowds, to be honest. It's a very popular local rugby team, and so they do get a lot of people go to their matches. So first up, I'm going to go and pick up Jamie, who you might recognise from my last vlog. He helped me do my fence that had fallen down. Probably going to pick up Ollie. They're going to help us get some of the kit out, because we've got the slider with us, we've got tripod, we've got this camera, we've got my other camera, we've got the drone, and all that stuff builds up into quite a fair bit of kit to take with you. So we are going to have our hands full, I'll tell you that. Yeah, and it's the first home game they've got this side of Christmas as well, so it should be pretty busy. So anyway, let's go and grab Jamie and that, and I'll see you soon. Oh, my car's just stalled, bug out. Ha! So many apps on one phone, yeah.
You right? Yeah, you do.
Go away.
There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.
Today, Chris, we are vlogging the Rugby. Professional snowboarder and electrician.
More electrician.
Yeah, more of an electrician. In fact, he's been giving me some pretty good tips. For someone who's never skied before, you've got some reasonable tips.
There goes a sight from my soul.
We're at a generic rugby club with a G3 pitch in southern Cambridgeshire. Snod. Jamie, obviously you met Jamie. And Miggy you met earlier on. The generic rugby club are giving quite well. Giving the business an absolute dicking at the moment. It's good stuff. Dorking, that is.
Dorking 2.
Man.
Go on, Shells, keep going!
There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight from my soul.
Claire, are you learning today? Is that what she keeps saying, slow down when you're pouring it?
No, it's because she's my sister and she's being fussy.
Oh!
I think it's all angels just walk by. There goes a sight from my soul. There goes a sight. There goes a sight, there goes a sight. Now there goes a sight from my soul.
Oh man, it's getting cold, isn't it? Pub time. David? Oh, sweetheart, how are you?
Meet and greet. I used to do a double.
So there we go, I think I've got some lovely footage of my local rugby club. Now I'm about to go home. There's going to be a lot of people here. Mars.
No.
Yeah,